first thing I think comes to mind is when I was playing Pee Wee football for the Little Tigers program in Edwardsville. My dad was coaching O-line and D-line for us, but he taught all of us, all the D-line, how to do like a jab and a swim move or the rip move, and other coaches were just kind of telling them to run forward, but my dad taught us from a young age kind of like putting hands on people and then throwing them or getting off blocks. And I guess since I was 9 or 10 years old is when I really started learning how to do like moves and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty lucky whenever I'm able to have a mentor like him in the house all the time, and someone who knows the game of football as well as he does. I mean, anyone who has a football dad who played the same position as I do, or same position as them, are lucky enough to have some kind of coaching like that, and it made it a little bit easier starting off. I don't know the teams that are in the room. I just get the room number, and I just kind of show up, and whoever's in there is in there. Not formally, no. No. I want to show them that I think there's been some things out there trying to say that I might be slow or not explosive, and I just kind of want to try and show that I am not slow and not explosive. I guess I want to. I just kind of want to show people wrong. Maybe they have doubts about me, and I just want to prove people who doubt me wrong. And I just want to run fast. I want to jump high and show what I can do. Chase. That's something I was looking forward to, just kind of being able to compare numbers against all these guys. I mean, you got all the best guys in college football here at this position. We're all gathered here in one place. We're all doing the same events all on the same day on the same jump pad or the same lane running. So there's going to be no excuses. No one can say anything. It's all about how you perform in that moment, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
What you mentioned here in the breaking game, how much of that do you pay attention to the mock drafts?
I don't really pay attention to mock drafts. I mean, I've seen a lot of them just because, I mean, they're there all the time. But I don't really pay attention to them because, I mean, no one really knows until the GM or the owner or whoever's making that decision makes the decision on draft day. And so it's never really 100%. So I don't take any of them seriously unless someone relevant is calling me and telling me that they're going to do something. Then I would take it. I would consider it. I played 280 all season. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, I would have to say probably close to like 70 people, 60, 70 people. Yeah. Oh, no, just all my family just kind of showed up. All my family from LA, from Oceanside, San Diego, from Corona Valley, all of them, they kind of just migrated to San Diego. And people from Samoa, too. My family from Samoa was able to come, my aunties. They're able to come, and we were able to have a good time. And I stayed with my family after the bowl game for a couple of extra days in Oceanside, California. It was awesome. I was able to introduce my girlfriend to all my Samoan side of the family, and she's from the Midwest where I'm from. And it was just a lot of fun being able to see everybody because I hadn't seen them since before college. And so the opportunities to get over there is very small. I don't get many of them, and so it's really nice to be able to go back. No, they ate everything. I heard the tailgate was crazy. I didn't get anything from it. He obviously wasn't very happy, but he wasn't angry. From the very beginning, Coach Ferentz was very open about telling me it was my decision and that I've put myself in the position to make this decision. And he said whether I decided to stay or to go, that he would support me and the whole staff would support me 100%. And that's what they've done. Ever since I've made that decision, they've been there for me every step of the way. I mean, I'm training with Coach Doyle, the best in the business. And he's been trying to prepare me for this moment to the best of his ability. I mean, he's provided everything just like as if I was on the team. And it's just a matter of me taking advantage of the opportunities that they keep providing me.
AJ, you talked about what you want versus versatility.
Mm-hmm.
That team talked
Yeah, a little bit. And whenever they ask me, I tell them it's not my most comfortable. It's not my most comfortable position, just because I didn't have 100,000 reps at it like I did at end. But they all say I look raw at it, like I say I do. But they also say it's something that I look like I could grow to be better at. I haven't had anyone say anything about being too heavy or too light. I'm sure that may come into discussion later on down the road, but as of right now, I haven't had that come up. I mean, I'm probably going to try and bull rush, put a long arm out there, and try to run through somebody.
Tristan said you were the best defensive lineman he faced all year. Did you face a better offensive lineman?
No, no. I mean, I get asked that question every single day, and they say who's the best in the Big Ten, and I always say Tristan. I mean, because I go against him every single day. I'm kind of happy we're on opposite sides, so I didn't have to deal with him all the time. But I mean, Tristan's a beast. I mean, when you can't ask for anything more than just all that natural talent he has, and I mean how quickly he's able to learn, and how freakishly strong he is. Like, I mean, I don't think anyone's really as good as Tristan. You know, I've never really rushed kind of from the two. I got kicked inside and I rushed from a three technique every once in a while. But we mostly ran games from inside, kind of the twist games with me and Chauncey Golston when he played at the other tackle. There's only a couple games where I really rushed from the three technique, and that was Minnesota and Purdue, I think. But I'm kind of raw at it. I feel like I could get more practice at it and I could grow to be better at it. I kind of credit that to just learning how to take on the double teams, learning how to counter the chip blocks and stuff like that. Early on in the year, it's something that I kind of struggled with, and I felt like I wasn't really relevant in the plays. I was kind of taking those chips and kind of being driven away. But as the season went on, I felt like I started to grow as a player. I started getting better at countering those, and the production obviously started to go up. You know, I don't know how the numbers are looking exactly compared to everybody else, but you know, I think teams should take me just because I bring a lot of passion, a lot of energy to the game. I feel like I can be a momentum changer no matter what time in the game it is, whether it's trying to get a strip sack, get the ball back to the offense, or defense score itself. I feel like I bring a certain kind of energy that kind of brings confidence to the offense that the defense is going to pull through.
AJ, you talk a lot about your family. How critical that support to you is right now?
It's extremely critical. I mean, I look to my parents for guidance and everything. I called my mom last night. I mean, it was late, and I asked her if I could call her, and she said yeah, because she was still up. But that my family means everything to me, and just kind of their guidance and their support is just kind of what makes me want to keep going.
What was your mom's advice?
Oh, she didn't really give me any advice last night. She was just kind of checking on me, see how everything's going, because I hadn't talked to her in a couple days, and I'm out here in Indy, and so she's been thinking of me. And I was able to talk to her and my dad, and they just tell me to keep working hard and everything, because they saw the measurements and everything that was released yesterday. And so, I mean, I don't know if they know what any of that means, but I know they're proud of me, and it's a lot of fun being able to be here and then talk to them as well. Yeah, I think Chauncey's also just another freak athlete. He's kind of just flying underneath the radar. But I mean, his arms are longer than anyone I've ever met. I mean, his arms are bigger than anyone's I've ever met. I mean, the guy's a freak. He's 6'5". He's fast, and he plays really well. He plays really aggressive. Yeah, again, he's one of my best friends at school. I love that guy, but he's got an extremely good work ethic, and he comes to work every single day. Oh, it's pretty amazing to kind of see those guys here. Guys who have been successful in this league and guys who have made an impact. And I mean, he's a Hall of Famer and stuff. So I mean, kind of having them around is kind of cool, and you can kind of pick their brain a little bit, and just kind of see what they think about the process and their advice. And so just kind of asking him. I haven't talked to him too much or interacted with him very much, but he's been there and he's openly said how he's here if we need anything. And so if I have anything, you're able to just go up to him like he's just another guy.
Last question, please.
Mm-hmm. Austin's extremely athletic. He plays really hard. He's got a lot of passion for the game, and I know that just from facing him. But he's very good. I mean, he plays well. He's got long arms. Everything you want offensive tackle, he's got it. And it was a good battle between us two, and I felt like it was pretty well matched. And I mean, it was a lot of fun. He's a really good guy. We competed against each other in the Army Bowl senior year of high school, and able to play against each other in college is kind of something that kind of goes full circle. It's really cool when that stuff kind of happens.
Thanks, Adrian. Thanks, everybody.
Nope.
Well finished. Thank
Cool.
you very much. This is yours to
Oh.
keep.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to take you to another